Okay, this doesn't make sense. Why would my stats still be... oh, my poor professionalism. Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Tokyo Dark. In the previous episode, we kind of started the game, and our partner may or may not have been murdered by a psychopath. And then it took us 6 months previous, and all my stats are as if I just saw my partner get his throat slashed. So, you know, I don't know what some of these stats mean. I probably should look up what neurosis means. So hold on one second. I know what the others mean, but I'm gonna look up neurosis. I'm gonna guess it's like my like mental fortitude, like not sanity, but like I don't know how to explain it. I think it has to do with like seeing grotesque things, but that would be sanity. But it would be like being like way over observant maybe. So like I'm like double checking things to make sure nothing goes wrong. Because it happened when I went to go back and check out the bag that I made sure was planted. So I'm wondering if maybe it has to do with that. It's like, oh, I'm double checking myself. Maybe I forgot that I did it, maybe, or something like that. So I'm gonna look up what neurosis means exactly. And is it bad or good that it's going? I'm going to assume it's... I'm going to assume each of these stats I want to increase. I don't want them to decrease. Neurosis. Neurosis is a class of functional mental disorder involved chronic distress, but neither delusions nor hallucinations. Okay. So it's... okay. Interesting. Well, first of all, talk to the cat. Good morning, Lady Fluffington. How are you today? Yeah. A happy nya. Oh, glad you're so happy. Guess Kazuki already left, huh? Yeah. You didn't drive him out, did you? No bitey scratchy? Yeah. That settles that, I guess. Been good with him lately, haven't you? Yeah. Only Yukimura shared your enthusiasm. Something tells me he'll get over it, though. Yeah. You have to play right now? Yeah. Alright. Where'd you hide your toy this time? Neurosis -5. Maybe it's a good thing that stat goes down, because that means I'm not freaking out. Maybe? I don't know what that stat means. Look at laptop, go into bedroom. I'm looking for a toy. I'm gonna look at the laptop. Elderly man was attacked and seriously injured while emerging from a shrine in Kanda, Tokyo Prefecture last night. The man, Takada Isayo, 74, sustained injuries to his head and abdomen, including several lacerations, and was admitted to a nearby hospital where he remains in stable but critical condition. According to police, eyewitnesses reported hearing a struggle around 11:45 p.m. and shouting from a young-sounding voice. When asked if any witness had seen the suspect, police said that the assailant may have been a high school-aged girl. Local high schools have been asked by police for any student fitting witnesses' descriptions. So far, they have had no leads. Citizens in the area are beginning to grow anxious and have called for increased police presence around shrines and temples, especially around the time students might be coming and going from school and late at night. Local police stressed to the public to remain calm, citing that it was an isolated incident and that they are pursuing all leads. Some residents in the area, however, are not impressed with the police response. Local resident Suzuki Kalana, 71, points to a swath of random red paint marks on the shrine gates and cites a popular theory in the area that there's a youth rebellion against Japanese traditional values. Police refused to comment when this was brought up in a recent press conference. Authorities speculate that this attack may be potentially linked to a series of crimes surrounding shrines and temples in the area, but that this is the first time any violent action has occurred. The first incident occurred 2 months ago, and resulted in the main hall of a local shrine suffering fire damage, but no injuries. Another incident was reported several weeks later, where a local resident noted several dead cats in front of a shrine's gate. Police are hesitant to link the crimes because of lack of specific pattern. I guess I'll read it. What's this? Kazuki must have been looking at it before he left. Shrine, red paint. Those are all the patterns of the case he's been working on the last few months. Yamiro's been giving him hell. Doing such a minor case and such is wasting precious police resources, but bullheaded as he always, he won't give it up. Can't say I get it either, honestly. Chasing after some weird kid and vandals isn't his style. It's weird, he's kind of obsessed about this case, but when I ask him for details, he shrugs me off. Maybe I'll ask him about it when he comes back. Where is he anyway? A bit exhausting being with someone who's on their own schedule all the time. At least he brought coffee before he left. At least he bought coffee before he left. Otherwise, he'd be in a world of hurt. Okay, I've looked at the laptop and go to the bedroom. I gotta find Fluffikin's toys. Pick up cat toy. Go to the living room. Yeah, all I can do is pick up the toy. Maneki Neko is Lady Fluffington's favorite toy, and has suffered from months of her batting it around. If I see any while I'm out, I should pick up a new one. Who knows, they might even bring us good luck. Guess just go to the living room. Alright, play with Maneki Neko. For the life of me, I can't figure out why you love this thing so much. Yeah. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you happy, little one. Whatever the reason, I'm glad it makes you happy, little one. Neurosis -5, sanity +5. I'm gonna guess I want neurosis to go down. Oh. Answer the door. Hello, neighbor.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, hey, Yumi. Do you, want to come in? Nope, I'm on my way out, but I want to drop this off first. Certainly has a distinct odor. Ancient family recipe. Creamy curry donuts. Coconut, honey, curry powder. The secret is the 5 hot chilies that are hidden in the batter. You have quite the kick. These bad boys will clean your soul with fire, inside and out. Wait, how are the chilies hidden in the batter? You mean, I'm not so sure. No need to thank me. Your body will thank me after you eat them. But anyway, how have you been? All I see lately is convenience store boxed lunches and junk food. You need to take care of yourself. I'd be happy to cook for you, too, if you want. You're welcome. Around any time. What about tonight? Or how about tonight? Or maybe after you're done working sometime. Tonight might be a little tricky, and our shifts can run a little late. Unless you're happy with us dropping in around 2 a.m. You make a good point there, neighbor. It's bad with you clomping around at night. I am right beneath you, you know. Sorry, Yumi. You blame the clomping on Kazuki. I'm light as a feather. Don't be sorry. It's the price of living below someone so interesting. Again, there was that one time you started singing at 4 a.m. You were shouting something about the night being able to end until you sang some idol song. What was it again? That's okay. You can forget about that if you like. To be honest, I liked it. It was reassuring to hear you loosen up. Plus, I like to think it gives me a window into Detective Ito's real side. Know what I mean? My real side, huh? Well, I do like karaoke. We should go sometime. I can sing in English, too. I'm a pro. My girlfriends thought I was half. I'm quite talented, you see. Damn, that's my work phone. Oh, okay. I should get going anyway. But Yami... Don't forget my offer, okay? Come over sometime. I will, Sorry, Yumi, I've got to take this.
Hi.
Ito here. Kazuki, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Thanks for picking up. I didn't know who else to call. I was wondering where you wandered off. Why are you calling me on this phone? You're not on the clock, are you? Sorry, I couldn't leave this one alone. I think I've made a big break. In what? The mystery of the broken coffee maker? No, unfortunately that case will likely remain unsolved. Shrine case I've been working on. I found a pattern. All the shrines are attached to people whose names are said Kawana. There's so many ways to write Kawana in Chinese characters that we didn't see the connection. Like our suspect has been going up and down Tokyo, going to shrines one by one looking for someone. I would explain how the pattern seems so random. It doesn't explain the weird markings or the random violence, though. No, but it's a start. I had a bit of a snoop through records, and I think she'll be in Kamakura next. I'm headed there now. I'll be there in a little over an hour. What do you need me to do? Thanks, Ayami. I knew I could count on you. Trust anyone else. I'm just about to arrive, so I'll get started on the legwork, interviewing people in the area and seeing what they know. Meanwhile, once you get here, I'll need more official stuff, surveillance footage, public records, and the like. Not much to go on, but together we should find something. So I get the boring stuff. Serves me right for showing up late, huh? I'll get you a drink after. Promise. Yami, keep an eye out for red paint. It's been at all the other crime scenes. I'll see you soon. Be careful. If I'm right, this person might be dangerous. Fair enough. I guess I'll be careful. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. Only I had known and put a wall of normalcy to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case, and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Suki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it, no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Itakamura Station. This is aesthetic as heck. I like. So I could enter the station, or I could do like a little look around. What else? Ooh. Lovely cherry blossoms this time of year. Suki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. That's fair. Seeing that red paint. Red paint? Guess Kazuki's hunch was right. Why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. Oh, Shrine Gate. Fight between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. Okay. Well, if the shrine's that way, I will start over here. Because he said when I first got into town, he wanted me to, like, do some investigative work. But if I go straight to the shrine, I might run into, like, actual plot. Ask about station security. Welcome to Kamakura.
Konnichiwa.
I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Magira. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me. I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even... He's looking kind of shifty. What's up with them eyes? I'm not even from around here. I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks? Maps? The internet? Pah! All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here. Right, that's, great. Magira, is that, Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there many cameras set up here or around town? Cameras, you say? Guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Ah, see, I'm really less of a current events kind of guy. I'm more of a people on dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. Oh, his eyes. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay, maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe some ones off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street, there's an old shrine, and... Yes? The shrine is, old, and, nice? Go on. Okay, so dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unawares with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable. Yep, I believe you. So, where's the shrine? Easy, just up the road to the right. Or was it down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. I see. Well, what do you know then? Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it. See? But you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll, have a look around for myself, thanks. That was useless. I guess I'll just go straight to the shrine then. My bad. That's that. So I'll just go straight over to the shrine. Ooh, hold on. You see something floating on the river that has more red markings on it. You carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Okay, so shoot to break free? No. I found out I'm not allowed to shoot my gun in public, so I could use one of the bamboo stalks to get whatever's floating in the river. No way I'll be able to break it with my bare hands, though. I should try and find something else other than a gun to solve my problem. Because I did find out that that's definitely bad. Shrine gate. Maybe I can ask him if he has anything for me to borrow. If he's even still here. Okay. Or maybe not. There's definitely nothing else I can use, but I'm definitely not supposed to use my gun in public. Ah, wait. Looks just long enough to fish out that object in the water. Yay. I didn't screw up this time. Professionalism. See, I'm already learning, it's fine. Use cherry branch. With some difficulty, I can just barely use this branch to get the object out of the water without disturbing it. Train pass. Just like that, I thought it... Just like I thought it would have... Ugh. And just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Anything else? Nope, I can't go that way. Okay, I guess, just out of context, I thought she was talking about the police station, but I think she was actually just wanting to go back here and hand it to the... Yeah, ask about the train pass. Hi. What can the great Magira help you with? Found this computer passed by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No, really. I believe you. Right, it's not blood. Hand that here. Hey, a little bit got on me, but it's fine. No problem. It's just paint. Not blood. Nope, not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Right, sorry about that temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing, I just swipe it again here. Ah, let's see. Fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. Belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. Very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area, and I've donated considerable amounts to the local shrine as well. And have donated. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside usually belongs to her grandmother. Actually belongs to her grandmother. Except for, yeah, it usually does. Sometimes it doesn't though, guys. Sorry. Except for Mai, they're all pretty cloistered. She's usually a very cheerful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about the passes after all. I'm the expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid. I don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she ain't here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now, thanks. I guess we'll go to Red Paint McGee's house over here. See if we can talk to Mai. Anyone home? Can I look in? Dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. I'll knock. Doesn't seem to be anyone home. There's somehow else I can get into some home. What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Hello? Door's open now. That's a dangerous sign. But we'll go in anyway. Maybe I could ask the police guard for backup. I'm like, I don't want to go in alone. I'd feel a lot safer if you came with me, friend. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I'm going in. We're going in, boys. Hello? Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? No response. Well. Sir. Guess I'll, try and go inside. Hello? Who are you? How'd you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito. I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're in the you're in the police, you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd lock the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, and you can see yourself out. The door. I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No, I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about these superstitious markings. So you know what those marks are? There were once some who made marks in red, so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who passed into the spiritual plane. More likely, it's a vandal. Shh, can you hear that? Why, after all this time? Himiko? Himiko, is that you? No, she is gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. What are you talking about? Can I put the mask down? Because I just lost 6 sanity. I'm sorry, child. Sorry, what is that? I feel strange. Years were spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. Vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. That was strange, to say the least. I guess I'll try and leave. That was very strange indeed. Okay. Is there anything else I can investigate? The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I had experienced as a fluke, feelings brought on by a lack of sleep in a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out of the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got further away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman that in my mind would go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had gone white from gripping it so tightly. Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke my muddled thoughts. Should I... Hold on, I know I'm supposed to go to the shrine, but no, I can't get... I wish I could bring help. That's the thing. Like, it was a big deal just at the intro that... Like, I learned about the whole... You shouldn't, This might... Oh. Okay. This girl likes holding knives to people's throats. So this is probably going to be another one of those, like, timed bits, so I gotta be real focused. Okay. That day at the shrine, I saw Rania for the first time, the girl who Kazuki had been chasing, who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved towards her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was Mai Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remembered a shiver going down my spine. Okay. Can I... do I want to approach? Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it. I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please? Rina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. Told you she'd be coming, remember? See, she's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Okay. Introduce yourself. Hey, your name's Raina, right? Yeah. Hi, Raina. My name is Yami. I'm a friend. Please help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. I won't take one more step. Promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices? Or what you'd call it? Oh right, the dark. No. I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick. When they came with me, I got them help. And they got better. And sick? It's not real? That's right. Well, I know it doesn't seem that way. It's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see this all. That's what's down there, eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Rina. It's a beautiful spring day. Nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us, all the time. It whispers, shows me things. Things it wants me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing. But you've been sick a long time. And it won't get better unless you let us help us. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me, like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Rina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yeah, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask like that, like mask at this shrine. And Rina, I wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. We're working together. That's it, right? I know it's here. Where's the mask? Where is the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous. People do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you two hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey, Bay, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? You want to know about my... I don't know. I like margherita. Well, a little boring, but a classic. How about you, Irina? What's your favorite pizza? You can get one bought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than at opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? What about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first pizza. I like pizza too, before. Not now. Before? Before what, Rina? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. Stop. Stop thinking about it. Everyone. It all seems impossible. You have so many things to overcome before you get better. Sickness of the mind can affect the body too. I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito. You join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? Alright, we don't have time for this. Margarita, of course. You two? Seems to be all the rage. See? No one's out to get you. We'd all rather this go peacefully. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put the knife down, Rina. Then we can help find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me, but I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. If she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Rina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? Mai? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You need Ito. She doesn't know anything about this, Serena. You're a little scared of her, and this fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Why? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does down there. Get back. Can you hear it? God, make it stop. You said you could help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop. Please? Sorry about the mask. Let Tanaka handle it. Tell her about the mask. Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I have seen it. You know, what the hell are you talking about? A mask. In the house back at Mai's grandmother's showed me a mask. I knew it. You lied to me. You lied. Give it to me. You know, why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does that mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No. No, you lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for the mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mask Ito has. There must be dozens just like it. No one else can hear anything, so let's all calm down and start over. Suzuki, I don't feel well. Yami, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being had never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through. That all the other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point a gun at a girl, but suddenly as I stood under the cherry blossoms, the Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking out on in horror as a girl, identical to me, began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness, or didn't remember what I did. That isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, every face that looked at me in horror at what I did. I guess I'm gonna... Yep, my only option is to kill her. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Duties never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness, and it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did.